Annie M, just listen to him. Miss Gulch did to Toto.
Dorothy, please.
Don't bother us now, honey. The old incubator's gone bad.
Oh, but Aunt Em, Miss Gulch hit Toto right over the back with a rake, just because she says he gets in her garden and chases her cat.
Dorothy, honey, it'll have to wait. We're busy.
But he doesn't do it every day, just once or twice a week, and he can't catch her old cat anyway. Now she says she's going to get the sheriff.
Come on, you two, step it up. We're coming. We gotta catch Monster.
Well, Hunk, what am I going to do about Miss Gulch?
That's Dorothy. You ain't using your head about Miss Gulch. Didn't think you had any brains at all.
I have so got brains.
Listen, kid, are you gonna let that little Gulch heifer try and buffalo you? She ain't nothing to be afraid of. Have some courage, that's all.
Here, here. What's all this jabber-wapping when there's work to be done? Go feed those hogs before they worry themselves into anemia.
Yes, ma'am.
Aunt Em, you know what Miss Gulch said she was going to do to Toto?
Now, Dorothy, dear, stop imagining things. You always get yourself into a fret over nothing. Just help us out today and find yourself a place where you won't get into any trouble.
A place where there isn't any trouble? Do you suppose there is such a place, Toto? There must be. It's not a place you can get to by a boat or a train. It's far, far away, behind the moon, beyond the rain. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I've heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, we birds fly over the rainbow, wide in a wide can't tie. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, birds fly over the rainbow, wide in a wide can't tie. If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I?
Mr. Gale, I want to see you and your wife right away. It's about Dorothy.
Dorothy? What's Dorothy done?
What she's done, I'm all but lame from the bite of my leg.
You mean she bit you?
No, her dog.
She bit her dog.
That dog's a menace to the community. I'm taking him to the sheriff and making sure he's destroyed.
Destroyed? Toto? Oh, you can't, you mustn't. Annie M, Uncle Henry, you won't let her, will you?
Of course we won't. Will we, Em?
Oh, please, Aunt Em. Toto didn't mean to. He didn't know he was doing anything wrong. I'm the one that ought to be punished. I let him go in her garden. You can send me to bed without supper.
If you don't hand over that dog, I'll send a damaged suit that'll take your whole farm. There's a law protecting folks against dogs that bite.
How would it be if she kept him tied up? He's real gentle with gentle people, that is.
Well, that is for the sheriff to decide. Here's his order allowing me to take him, unless you want to go against the law.
No, we can't go against the law, Dorothy. I'm afraid poor Toto's gonna have to go.
I won't let you take him. You go away, you. I'll bite you myself.
Dorothy!
Please, Aunt Em, don't let him take Toto. Don't let her take him, please.
Give her the dog, Henry.
Don't, Uncle Henry. Please don't.
Can't go against the law, Dorothy.
You're nothing but a wicked old witch.
Elmira Gulch, just because you own half the county doesn't give you the power to run the rest of us. For 23 years, I've been dying to tell you what I thought of you. And now, well, being a Christian woman, I can't say it.
Toto, you came back. Oh, Toto, I'm so glad. Oh, Toto, they'll be coming back for you in a minute. We've got to get away. We've got to run away. Come on, quick.
Leaving so soon? Wait, don't tell me you are running away.
How did you guess?
Professor Marvel never guesses. He knows. Now, why are you running away?
Well, nobody cares about me at home. They wouldn't even miss me.
Now, I wouldn't be too sure of that.
No, they wouldn't, honestly. And I was even going to let them kill Toto for biting Miss Gulch.
Here, that's it. Sit down right there. Dang, Crystal Ball has a mind of its own, I tell you.
Well, it's beautiful.
Yes. Now gaze into the crystal ball with me. Aha, I see a woman. She's wearing a dress.
Is it a polka dot dress?
It is. Her face is careworn.
That's Aunt Em.
Her name is Emily.
That's right. What's she doing?
Why, I can't quite see why she's crying.
Oh.
And she's going into a little bedroom.
Does it have poppies on the wallpaper?
It does. And she's putting her hand on her heart.
Oh, no.
She's dropping down onto the little bed. That's all. The crystal's gone dark.
Oh, you don't suppose she could really be sick, do you? I've got to get home right away. Come on, Toto. Goodbye, Professor Marvel. Thanks a lot.
Better get home quickly. There's a storm blowing up. A whopper, to use the vernacular of the peasantry. Poor little kid. I hope she gets home all right.
Huh, get them horses loose. Hickory, check on the pigs. Clouds this color can only mean one thing.
Henry, it's a twister. Just find out the way it's coming this way.
Henry, I can't find Dorothy!
Come on, everybody, into the storm cellar.
Dorothy!
Annie M! Annie M! We're not on the ground, Toto. We must be up inside the cyclone.
Get you!
Munchkins call me because a new witch has just dropped a house on the Wicked Witch of the East. And there's the house, and here you are, and that's all that's left of the Wicked Witch of the East.
Right.
So, what the Munchkins want to know is, are you a good witch or a bad witch?
But I've already told you I'm not a witch. Just ugly.
What's that? The Munchkins. They're laughing because I'm a witch. I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North.
You are? Oh, I beg your pardon, but I've never heard of a beautiful witch before.
Only bad witches are ugly.
I didn't know.
The Munchkins are happy because you've freed them from the Wicked Witch of the East.
But if you please, what are Munchkins?
The little people who live in this land. It's Munchkin land. And you are their national heroine, my dear. It's all right. You may all come out and thank her. It's all right now. You may all come out. Come out, wherever you are. And meet the lady who fell from the star. She fell from the sky. She fell very far. And Kansas, she says, is the name of the star. She brings you good news, or haven't you heard? When she fell out of Kansas, a miracle occurred.
It really was no miracle. What happened was just this. The wind began to switch, the house to pitch, and suddenly the hinges started to unhitch. Just then, the witch, to satisfy an itch, went flying on her broomstick, thumping for a hitch. And was ready.
The house began to pitch, the kitchen took a switch. It landed on the Wicked Witch in the middle of a dish. It was not a healthy situation for a Wicked Witch who began to twitch and was reduced to just a stitch of what was once the Wicked Witch.
Thank you very sweetly for doing it so neatly. You kept her so completely, and we thank you very sweetly.
Let the joyous news be spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead.
As the mayor of the Munchkin City in the county of the land of Oz, I welcome you most regally.
But we've got to verify it's legally to see
To see
if she
if she
is morally, ethically,
positively, absolutely, undeniably, and decidedly dead. As coroner, I must have her. I thoroughly examined her, and she's not only nearly dead, she's really most sincerely dead. Friends, this is a day of independence for all Munchkins and their descendants.
if any.
Yes, let the joyous news be spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead!
Witch of the East. This is the Wicked Witch of the West. And she's worse than the other one was.
Who killed my sister? Who killed the Wicked Witch of the East? Was it you? Answer me!
Leave her alone.
Stay out of this, Glinda. I'm here for vengeance. So, it was you, wasn't it? You killed her, didn't you?
No, it was an accident. I didn't mean to. Really, I didn't.
Didn't mean it. Accident. Well, my pretty, I can cause accidents too. And this is how I do
Aren't you forgetting the ruby slippers?
it. The slippers. Yes, the slippers. They're gone. The ruby slippers. What have you done with them? Give them back to me, or I will.
It's too late. There they are, and there they'll stay.
Give me back my slippers. I'm the only one that knows how to use them. They're of no use to you. Give them to me. Give them back!
Keep tight inside of them. Their magic must be very powerful, or she wouldn't want them so badly.
Stay out of this, Glinda, or I'll fix you as well.
Oh, rubbish. You have no power here. Now be gone before somebody drops a house on you, too.
Very well. I'll bide my time. As for you, my pretty, it's true. I can't attend to you here and now as I'd like, but just try and stay out of my way. Just try. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
It's all right. She's gone. You can knock him out. I'm afraid you've made a rather bad enemy of the Wicked Witch of the West. And the sooner you get out of Oz altogether, the safer you'll sleep, my dear.
Well, I'd do anything to get out of Oz, but which is the way back to Kansas. I can't go the way I came.
No, I suppose that's true. The only person who might know would be the great and powerful Wizard of Oz himself.
The Wizard of Oz? Is he good or is he wicked?
Oh, very good, but very mysterious. He lives in the Emerald City, and that's a long ways from here. Did you bring your broomstick with you?
No, I'm afraid I didn't.
Well then, I suppose you'll have to walk. The Munchkins will see you safely to the border of Munchkinland. And remember, never let those ruby slippers off your feet for a moment, or you will be at the mercy of the Wicked Witch of the West.
But how do I start for the Emerald City?
Well, it's always best to start at the beginning, and all you have to do is follow the yellow brick road.
Well, what happens if I get lost?
Just follow the yellow brick road.
My, people come and go so quickly here. Follow the yellow brick road?
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick, follow the yellow brick, follow the yellow brick road. Off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Why he is a wizard, a wizard, ever a wizard of Oz. If ever a wizard was, there was a wizard of Oz.
Follow the yellow brick road? Well, now which way do we go?
That was a very nice way.
Who said that? Don't be silly, Toto. Scarecrows don't talk.
It's very pleasant down that way, too.
That's funny. Wasn't he pointing the other way?
Of course, people go both ways.
Why, you did say something, didn't you? Are you doing that on purpose, or can't you make up your mind?
That's the trouble. I can't make up my mind. I haven't got a brain, only straw.
Well, how can you talk if you haven't got a brain?
I don't know, but some people without brains do an awful lot of talking, don't they?
Well, I suppose you're right. We haven't really met properly, have we?
Why no?
How do you do? I'm Dorothy Gale, this is my dog Toto.
How do you do, both of you?
Very well, thank you. And you?
Well, not very well, I'm afraid. See, it's very tedious being stuck up here all day with a pole up your back.
That must be terribly uncomfortable. Can't you get down?
Down? No.
Let me help you.
See, I'm not terribly clever about most things, but maybe if you just bend down the nail. Oh! Haha, there goes some of me again.
Well, does it hurt you?
Oh, no. I just keep picking it up and putting it back in.
Oh.
My, it's good to be free. Boo! Scat! I said boo! I can't even scare a crow. They come from miles around to eat my fields and laugh in my face. Gimme! Oh, I'm a failure because I haven't got a brain.
Well, what would you do with a brain if you had one?
What if I had a brain? I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. And my head I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching if I only had a brain. I'd unravel every riddle for every individual in trouble or in pain.
With the thoughts you'd be thinking, you could be another Lincoln if you only had a brain.
Oh, I can tell you why the ocean's near the shore.
You could think of things you never thought before.
And then I'd sit and think some more.
You would not be just a nothing,
My head all full of stuffing.
your heart all full of pain.
Then perhaps I'd deserve you and be even worthy of you if I only had a brain.
If our scarecrow back in Kansas could do that, the crows would be scared to pieces.
They would?
Sure.
Where's Kansas?
Well, that's where I live. And I want to get back there so badly, going all the way to the Emerald City to see the Wizard of Oz to ask him to help me.
Do you think the wizard could give me some brains?
I couldn't say. But even if he didn't, you'd be no worse off than you are now.
That's true.
But I've got a witch mad at me, and you might get into trouble.
A witch? Ha! I'm not afraid of a witch. I'm not afraid of anything except a lighted match.
Well, I don't blame you for that.
But I'd face a whole box full of them for the chance of getting some brains. And I won't be any trouble because I don't need any food. And I won't try to manage things because I don't have a brain. Won't you take me with you?
Why, of course we will.
Hooray! I'm off to see a wizard. To Oz.
To Oz.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. If ever, oh ever a whiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Look, there's apples.
How dare you? Give her back that apple. Hey, those are our apples. What do you think you're doing?
We've been walking a long ways, and I was hungry.
She was hungry. The audacity, the nerve. No respect for apple trees at all. How would you like to have someone come along and pick something off of you?
Dear, I keep forgetting I'm not in Kansas anymore.
I'll show you how to get apples. Come along, Dorothy. You don't want any of those apples.
What do you mean she doesn't want any of those apples? Yeah, which ones are apples? Are you hinting my apples aren't what they ought to be?
Oh, no. It's just she doesn't like little green worms.
How dare you?
Hooray! I guess that did it. Help yourself.
What is it, Toto? It's a man made out of tin.
Oil can. Can.
Did you say something?
Oil can.
Oil can what?
Well, here's an oil can. Where do you want to be oiled first?
Mouth.
He said his mouth.
Here.
The other side.
How's that?
I can talk again.
How did you ever get like this?
Well, about a year ago, I was chopping that tree, minding my own business, when suddenly it started to rain. And right in the middle of a chop, I rusted solid. And I've been that way ever since.
Well, you're perfect now.
Perfect. Bang on my chest if you think I'm perfect. Go ahead, bang on it.
Beautiful. What an echo.
The tinsmith forgot to give me a heart.
No heart?
No heart, all hollow. When a man's an empty kettle, he should be on his mettle. And yet I'm torn apart. Just because I'm presuming that I could be kinda human if I only had a heart. I'd be tender, I'd be gentle, and awful sentimental regarding love and art. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy who shoots the arrows if I only had a heart. Picture me a balcony above a voice sings low. I hear a beat
How sweet.
just to register emotion, jealousy, devotion, and really feel the part. I would stay young and chipper and I'd love with the zipper if I only had a heart.
That was wonderful. Why don't you come with us to the Emerald City to see the Wizard of Oz to ask for a heart?
Well, that's a long and dangerous journey, and it might rain on the way.
But you've just been saying how much you want a heart.
And we'll keep the oil can handy.
Well, suppose the wizard doesn't give me one when we get there.
He will. He must. We've come such a long way already.
What's that?
Helping the little lady along, are you, my fine gentleman? Well, stay away from her, or I'll make a beehive out of you, Tin Man, and I'll stuff a mattress with you, Scarecrow. As for you, my fine lady, I wish you luck with the Wizard of Oz, and a happy journey back to Kansas.
Stuff a mattress with me. Ha! I'll see you get safely to the wizard whether I get some brains or not.
Beehive? Ha. I'll see you reach the wizard whether I get a heart or not. Let her try and make a beehive out of me.
You're the best friends anybody ever had.
To Oz?
To Oz. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
I like this forest. It's dark and creepy.
I think it'll get darker before it gets lighter.
Do you think we'll meet any wild animals?
We might.
Animals that eat straw?
Some, but mostly lions, tigers, and bears.
Lions?
And tigers?
And bears.
Oh my.
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my.
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my.
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my.
Put-em-up, put-em-up. I'll fight with one paw top on my back. I'll fight a stone 1 foot. I'll fight you with my eyes closed.
Go away. Let us alone.
Oh, scared, huh? How long did you say? Fresh in that can. Ha ha ha. Come on, get up and fight.
Yeah, Scarecrow, teach him a lesson.
What's wrong with you teaching him a lesson?
I hardly know him.
All right, Pee-wee, I guess it's just you and me.
Shame on you!
What'd you do that for? I didn't bite him.
No, but you tried to. It's bad enough picking on a straw man, but when you go around picking on poor little
You
dogs.
didn't have to go and hit me, though, did ya? Is my nose bleeding?
No, of course not. My goodness, what a fuss you're making. You're nothing but a great big coward.
You're right. I am a coward. I haven't any courage at all. I even scare myself. Look at the circles under my eyes. I haven't slept in weeks.
Why don't you try counting sheep?
That doesn't do any good. I'm scared of them.
Do you think the wizard could help him too?
I don't see why not. We're on our way to see the Wizard of Oz. Maybe he could give you some courage.
Well, wouldn't you feel degraded being seen in the presence of a cowardly lion? I would.
No, of course not.
That's awfully nice of you. My life has been simply unbearable. Yes, it's sad, believe me, missy, when you're born to be a sissy without the lemon boy. But I could show my prowess, be a lion, not a mouse, if I only had the noive. I'm afraid there's no denying, I'm just a dandelion, a fate I don't deserve. I'd be fierce as a blizzard,
I'd be peaceful as a lizard.
I'd be clever as a gizzard.
The wizard is a wizard who will serve.
Then I'm sure to get a brain.
A heart.
A home.
the Noive. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
When I gain those ruby slippers, my power will be the greatest in all of Oz. She's so misguided, it's all so one-sided. That dim-witted girl dares to tangle with me. She's prissy, she's clueless, and I want her shoeless. I'll show her how fiendishly mean I can be. I want those shoes to establish just who's number one from the east to the west. Then I'll be complete with the world at my feet. And red always suited me best. I know I hold sway over all I survey, but I now need a much bigger deal. The shoes are the key to the making of me, so find her and bring her to me. When I get that footwear from her, and it's put where it could have been, should have been, right from the start, my power will grow, it will blossom and flow through the world, through the years, and straight to my heart. We'd all like to dance, so now here's your chance. You'll dance till your very last gasp. Gyrate, pirouette, you'll swelter and sweat and stumble right into my grasp. You'll find you can't stop as you dance till you drop and stumble right into my grasp. And now, something with a little sting in its step. Jitterbugs. Yes, my lovely dancing jitterbugs. Show yourselves. Now make her dance, dance, dance till those ruby slippers fall from her feet.
That sound. Did you just hear what I just heard?
That noise don't come from an ordinary bird.
just be a cricket or a critter in the trees.
It's giving me the jitters and the joints are on my knees.
I think I see a shadow and it's fuzzy and it's furry.
I haven't got a brain, but I think we ought to worry.
I haven't got a heart, but I feel a palpitation.
As monarch of the forest, I don't like the situation.
Are you gonna stand around and let him fill us full of horror?
I'd like to roar it down, but I think I lost my roarer.
Who's that hiding in the treetops? It's that rascal, the jitterbug. Should you catch him buzzing round you, keep away from the jitterbug. Oh, the bees and the breeze and the bats and the trees have a terrible, horrible buzz. But the bees and the breeze and the bats and the trees couldn't do what the jitterbug does. So just be careful of that rascal. Keep away from the jitterbug. Jitterbug.
That's right. Now dance, dance, dance till you dance away those ruby slippers.
We want to see the wizard.
The wizard? But nobody can see the Great Oz. Nobody's ever seen the Great Oz. Even I've never seen it.
Please, sir, I've got to see the wizard. The Good Witch of the North sent me.
Prove it.
She's wearing the ruby slippers she gave her.
Ah, so she is. Well, why didn't you just say that in the first place? Come on.
And it's never too cold.
Where you're never too young and you're never too old.
Where you're never too thin or tall.
And you're never, never, never too anything at all.
And we're not too mad and we're not too sane and we don't compare and we don't complain. All you do is just sit tight. 'Cause it's all so down, right? Right!
how we laughed the day away in the merry old land of Oz. Buzz, 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 chirp, 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 in a couple of la-di-das. That's how we live and squeak all day in the merry old land of Oz. Get up at 12 and start to work at 1. Taking out for lunch and then at 2 we're done. Jolly good fun, ha ha ha, ho ho ho, and a couple of tra-la-las. That's how we laughed the day away in the merry old land of Oz. Ha ha ha, ho ho ho, and a couple of tra-la-las. That's how we laughed the day away, ha ha ha, ha ha ha, merry old land of Oz.
It's everything you said, it wasn't more.
When are we gonna see the wizard? Will you take us to him?
Is he scary?
Here we brush with soap and brush to make you clean and fair. Pat, pat here, pat, pat there, and a couple of brand new straws. That's how we keep you young and fair in the merry old land of Oz. Rub, rub here, rub, rub there, whether you're tin or brass. That's how we keep you young and fair in the merry old land of Oz. We can make the kittens smile.
Can you even dye my eyes to match my gown? Jolly old town.
Clip them here, clip them there, we give her up his claws. That's how the narrows out will fare in the merry old land of Oz.
Ha ha ha, ho ho ho, and a couple of tra-la-las. That's how we laugh the day away in the merry old land of Oz. We get up at 12 and start to work at 1. Taking out for lunch and then at 2 we're done. Jolly good fun, ha ha ha, ho ho ho, and a couple of tra-la-las. That's how we laugh the day away in the merry old land of Oz. That's how we laugh the day away, ha ha ha, 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 ha ha ha. Merry old land, merry old land, merry old, merry old, merry old land of Oz.
Where's the girl?
Who's her? Who's her?
It's the witch. She followed us here.
Hide!
Good people of Oz, listen and listen well. Bring forward the pretty one who goes by the name of Dorothy.
Dorothy? Who's Dorothy?
So that's how you're gonna play it? Well then, here's the message for the girl. See that she gets it.
What are we supposed to do now?
Well, we better hurry if we're gonna see the wizard.
Well, there's a guard right over there. Maybe he can point us toward the wizard.
If you please, sir, could you direct us to the wizard? We'd like to see him, all four of us.
Nobody can see the great Oz, not nobody not know how.
Oh, but we must.
I got a permanent just for the occasion.
Not nobody not know how.
But she's Dorothy.
The witch is Dorothy? Well, that makes a difference. Wait here, I'll announce you at once.
Did you hear that? He'll announce us at once. I've as good as got my brain.
I can barely feel my heart beating.
I'll be home in time for supper.
In another hour, I'll be king of the forest. Long live the king. 5 were king of the forest, not queen, not duke, not prince. My regal robes of the forest would be satin, not cotton, not chintz. I'd command each thing, be it fish or fowl, with a hoof and a woof and a royal growl. As I click my heel, all the trees would kneel, and the mountains bow, and the bulls kowtow, and the sparrows would take wing. 5 were king.
Majesty, if you were king, you wouldn't be afraid of anything?
Not nobody, not no how.
Not even a rhinoceros?
Impossible.
How about a hippopotamus?
I'd thrash him from top to bottom.
Suppose we met an elephant.
I'd wrap him up in cellophane.
What if it were a brontosaurus?
I'd show him who was king of the forest.
Wow.
How? Courage. What makes a king out of a slave? Courage. What makes the flag on the mast wave? Courage. What makes the elephant charge his tusk in the misty mist or the dusky dusk? Courage. What makes the hot tub so hot? What puts the ape in apricot? What have they got that I ain't got?
Courage.
You can say that again. 5 were kings.
Go on home. The wizard says go away.
Go away?
Looks like we came all this way for nothing.
And I thought I was on my way home.
Don't cry, Dorothy.
Ania was so good to me and I never appreciated it. Running away and hurting her feelings. Professor Marvel said she was sick and she may be dying and it's all my fault. I'll never forgive myself.
Please don't cry anymore. I'll get you into the wizard somehow. I did not send myself once.
You know, fellas, I was just thinking, I really don't want to see the wizard this much. I better wait for you guys outside.
Oh, he's just scared again.
Don't you know the wizard's going to give you some courage?
I'd be too scared to ask him for it.
Well, then we'll ask him for you.
I'd sooner wait outside.
Come on.
Oh,
What happened?
somebody pulled my tail.
Oh, you did it yourself.
I am the great and powerful. Who are you?
If you please, sir, I'm Dorothy, the small and meek. We've come to ask you...
Silence!
Jiminy Crickets!
The great and powerful Oz knows why you have come. Step forward, Tin Man. You dare come to me for a heart, do you? You clinking, clanking, clattering collection of Caligula's junk!
You see, a while back, we were walking down the yellow brick road, and then...
Quiet! And you, Scarecrow, have the effrontery to ask for a brain? You billowing bale of bovine fodder!
Your Honor, Your Excellency, your wizardry.
Enough! And you, Lion!
You ought to be ashamed of yourself, frightening him like that when he came to ask you for your help.
Silence, whippersnapper! The beneficent Oz has every intention of granting your request.
What's that? What'd he say?
But first you must prove yourselves worthy by performing a small task. Bring me the broomstick of the Wicked Witch of the West.
But if we do that, we'd have to kill her to get it.
Bring me her broomstick! Go!
But what if she kills us first?
I said go!
Haunted forest?
Witch's castle 1 mile?
I'd turn back if I were you.
That's the best news I've ever heard.
Oh, no, you don't.
You know something? I believe there's spooks around here.
That's ridiculous. Spooks? That's silly.
You don't believe in spooks?
Why only...
I do believe in spooks. I do believe in spooks. I do believe in
You'll believe in more than that before I finish with you! Welcome to the Haunted Forest! I'd like you to meet a friend of mine!
Who's him? Who's him?
They are lovely slippers, aren't they, Nico? Now be a good boy and invite a few of your friends to the party. Now bring that girl and her dog to my castle! Do what you like with the others, but I want her alive and unharmed. Take special care of those ruby slippers. I want those most of all. Now fly, fly, fly! Bring me that girl and her shoes, fly!
They took Dorothy and Toto!
I'm too scared to move. Get him away! Get him away!
Help! 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 Shoo! Shoo! Go away! Be gone!
What happened to you?
Well, they tore my chest out and they threw it over there. And they took my legs off and they threw it right there.
Well, that's you all over.
They sure knocked the stuffings out of you, didn't they?
Well, don't just stand there. Put me back together. We gotta save Dorothy.
You've captured the girl and her dog. Such a good little monkey. Bring me the dog. What a nice little dog. Ew. Nico, where's our manners? It's time to entertain our guest. Bring me the girl. What an unexpected pleasure, my dear. So kind of you to visit me in my loneliness.
What are you going to do with my dog? Give it back to me.
All in good time, my pretty, all in good time.
Please give me back my dog.
Certainly, certainly. When you give me those slippers...
The good witch from the north told me not to.
Very well. Nico, tie a rock around the mangy dog's neck and throw him in the river. We can all watch him drown.
No, you can have your old slippers, but please give me back Toto.
That's a good little girl. I knew you'd see reason. Ah! Ow!
I didn't mean to. I didn't do it. Can I still have my dog?
No! Fool that I am! I should have remembered remembered. Those slippers will never come off your feet as long as you're alive.
What are you going to do?
It's not what I'm going to do that's worrying me. It's how I'm going to do it. These things must be done delicately.
Run, Toto, run!
Catch him, you fools!
He got away!
Which is more than you will! Drat you and your dog! You see this hourglass? That's how much longer you've got to be alive, and it isn't long, my pretty. It isn't long at all!
Look, the witch's castle, we made it!
But how can we find Dorothy?
My paws are getting tired from all this searching.
It's Toto. Where have you been?
What's he saying?
The Wicked Witch has got Dorothy locked in her tower.
I hate to think of Dorothy in such an awful place. We've got to get her out.
Who's that? Who's that?
They're Winkies, the witch's guards.
I've got a plan for how to get us into there.
He's got a plan.
And you're gonna lead us.
Me?
Yes, you.
All right, I'll go in there for Dorothy. Gods and no gods, Wicked Witch and no Wicked Witch, I'll tear 'em apart. There's just one thing I want you fellas to do.
What's that?
Talk me out of it.
Auntie Em, is it really you?
locked up in the witch's castle, and I'm so afraid, and I don't know what to do.
Dorothy, dear, just come home.
Happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow. Why, oh, why
Sorry to break up the happy reunion.
Annie-Em, please come back! Please come back!
I'll give you Annie-Em, my pretty. Nico, get her the Winky Guards. Her time is nearly up. When I return, you'll get yours and I'll have mine.
We-oh, we-oh, oh, we-oh, we-oh.
right. Keep marching.
You haven't forgotten your old pals, have you?
I knew you'd come. I just knew it. But how did you manage it?
Well, Scarecrow had the idea.
And Lion roared him down.
And Tin Man somehow knew exactly where to find you.
Oh, Toto?
Did they hurt ya?
I'm all right, but we've got to get out of here.
Going so soon? Why, my little party's just beginning. Guards, seize them! Ring around the rosy, a pocket full of spears. Thought you'd be pretty foxy, didn't ya? Well, I'm going to start in on you right here and now. And the last to go will see the first three go before her. And her mangy little dog, too. Now, where to begin? How about a little fire, Scarecrow?
Help! I'm on fire! Help!
What would you do? I'm melting. Melting. Oh, what a world, what a world. Who'd have thought a good little girl like you could destroy my beautiful wickedness? Oh, look out, I'm going.
She's dead. You killed her.
I didn't mean to. It's just that he was on fire.
Hail to Dorothy, the Wicked Witch is dead.
Hail to Dorothy, the Wicked Witch is dead.
The broomstick, may we have it?
Please, and take it with you.
Thank you so much. Well, now we can go back to the wizard and tell him the Wicked Witch is dead.
Wicked Witch is dead!
Why have you come back?
Brought you the broomstick of the Wicked Witch of the West, and we'd like you to keep your promise, if you please, sir.
Go away and come back tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Oh, but I want to go home now.
Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. Now go, before I lose my temper. The great and powerful Oz has spoken.
Who are you?
I am the great and powerful Oz.
Well, you're a very bad man.
Oh no, my dear. I'm a very good man, just a very, very bad wizard.
You'd better be good enough to take Dorothy back to Kansas.
And what about the heart you promised Tin Man?
And the courage you promised the Cowardly Lion.
And Scarecrow's brain.
Well, you've had them this whole time.
Oh, no, we haven't.
Yes, you have. Why, Scarecrow, anybody can have a brain. That's just a very mediocre commodity. Back where I come from, we have universities where men go to become great thinkers. But they have one thing you haven't got. A diploma. Oh, there it is. A diploma! Therefore, I award you the honorary degree of
THD?
Doctor of Thinkology.
The sum of the square root of two sides of my isosceles triangle is equal to the square root of the remaining side. Oh, joy! Rapture! I've got a brain. How can I ever thank you enough?
You can't. As for you, my fine lion friend, you think that because you run away from danger, you have no courage. You're confusing courage with wisdom. Back where I come from, we have men who are called heroes, and they've got no more courage than you. But they have one thing you haven't got. A medal! Therefore, for your conspicuous bravery against wicked witches, I award you the Triple Cross.
The Triple Cross.
And you are now an honorary member of the Legion of Courage.
Shucks, folks, I'm speechless.
As for you, my galvanized tin friend, you want a heart? You don't know how lucky you are not to have one. Hearts will never be practical until they can be made unbreakable.
But I still want one.
Yes, back where I come from, we have men who do nothing all day but good deeds, and their hearts are no bigger than yours. But they have one thing you haven't got. A testimonial!
You hear that? A testimonial.
So, in consideration of your kindness, we offer you a small token of our affection and esteem.
Hear that? It ticks.
And remember, my sentimental friend, a heart is not judged by how much you love, but by how much you are loved by others.
Hey, what about Dorothy?
There's nothing on that table for me.
The only way for me to take Dorothy back to Kansas is for me to take her there myself.
But are you a clever enough wizard to manage it?
I'm an old Kansas man myself. I was the premier balloonist to the Miracle Wonderland Carnival Company until one day the balloon somewhat failed to return to the fair.
It did?
The winds changed and I floated down to the heart of this here noble city, where I was instantly acclaimed Oz, first Wizard Deluxe.
Oh.
And in that very balloon, I will take you back to the land of E Pluribus Unum. And here's our balloon now. I decree that the Lion, Tin Man, and Scarecrow shall rule in my stead. Obey them as you would me. Release the balloon!
Toto, come back!
Dorothy, we're taking off!
Don't leave without me, Toto, come back!
I don't know how this thing works. I can't land it. Goodbye, folks!
Now I'll never get home.
Look, here's someone who can help.
Oh, you don't need to be helped any longer. You've always had the power to go back to Kansas yourself.
I have?
Then why didn't you tell her before?
Because she wouldn't have believed me. She had to learn it for herself.
What have you learned, Dorothy?
Well, I think that it wasn't enough just to want to see Aunt Em and Uncle Henry. And if I ever go looking for my heart's desire, I won't look any further than my own backyard. Because if it wasn't there, then I never really lost it to begin with. Is that right?
That's all it is.
Ha! That's so easy, I should have thought of it for you.
I should have felt it in my heart.
She had to learn it for herself. Now, those ruby slippers will take you home in 2 seconds.
Toto too?
Toto too.
Now?
Whenever you wish.
It's going to be so hard to say goodbye. Oh, goodbye, Tin Man. Don't cry, don't cry. Here's your oil can. Don't cry, it's okay. Goodbye.
I know I've got a heart now because it's breaking.
Bye, Lion. I'll miss the way you used to holler for help before you found your courage.
I never would have found it if it hadn't been for you.
Oh, Scarecrow, I think I'll miss you most of all.
Are you ready now?
Yes, I'm ready.
And all you have to do is close your eyes and tap your heels together 3 times and think to yourself, there's no place like home.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Dorothy dear, it's your Aunt Em, darling.
Oh, Aunt Em, it is you.
Hello? Anybody home? I heard the girl got caught in the big stove. Well, she seems all right now.
She got quite a bump on her head. We thought there for a minute, then she left us.
But I did leave you, Uncle Henry. And I tried to get back for days and for days.
There, it was just a bad dream.
Remember me? Your old pal Hunk? And me, Hickory?
You couldn't forget my face, could you?
But it wasn't a dream, it was a place. And you, and you, and you, and you were there. But you couldn't have been, could you?
We dream lots of silly things.
No, this was a real, truly live place. And, well, I remember some parts of it weren't very nice, but most of it was beautiful. Just the same, all I kept saying to everybody was that I wanted to go home, and well, they sent me home. Doesn't anybody believe me?
Of course we believe you, Dorothy.
But anyway, Toto, we're home. And this is my room, and you're all here. I'm never going to leave here ever again, because I love you all. Oh, Aunt Em, there really is no place like home.